moon hung full and ominous over the small town as Halloween night approached its climax. Joey stood on the edge of the dark forest. His friends gathered around him, each armed with weapons they had scrounged from their basements and garages. Their eyes reflected both fear and determination as they prepared to confront the evil that had plagued their town for centuries. Joey felt a strange energy coursing through his veins, the latent power awakened by the looming confrontation. He had recently discovered that he shared a mysterious connection with the vampire leader, a link forged by a lineage he never knew existed. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the air grew cold and thick with forgotten secrets. Joey recounted the stories his grandmother used to tell him, tales of a cursed lineage and dark magic locked away in the depths of time. It all began to fit together, the pieces of his lineage snapping into place like a long-lost puzzle. The group halted as they reached the forbidden clearing, where the glowing black pumpkin sat ensconced in shadows. The vampire leader, an ageless figure cloaked in darkness, stood guard with an army of creatures birthed from nightmares. Eyes glinting with malevolence, the leader stepped forward, as if knowing of Joey's arrival. "Welcome, descendant," the vampire leader's voice dripped with menace. "You've come to fulfill your destiny, I presume." Joey tightened his grip on his weapon, a makeshift stake that had become a symbol of his resolve. "Tonight ends with the curse you've wrought upon us," he declared, conviction lacing his words. The air crackled with tension as the battle erupted, a symphony of chaos and determination. Joey's friends scattered, each battling their own adversaries as Joey charged towards the vampire leader. The creatures lunged, their claws and fangs bared to tear apart the defiance in the air. In the heart of the melee, Joey found himself confronting not only the vampire leader but also the darkest parts of himself. The battle stretched his limits, forcing him to embrace the power he carried. Unleashing newfound abilities, Joey summoned bursts of light, breaking through the vampire hordes with a force that both frightened and exhilarated him. To everyone's astonishment, the black pumpkin, until now a harbinger of despair, rolled into action. Moments before it seemed Joey might succumb, the pumpkin vibrated and switched sides, dispatching a burst of energy toward their enemies. Joey could feel its maleficent essence intertwining with his own, transforming despair into hope, darkness into a formidable ally. With the moving pumpkin at his side, Joey faced the vampire leader head-on. A whirlwind of energy and magic crackled in the air as their powers collided. Though formidable, the vampire leader's strength began to falter under Joey's relentless assault. In a dramatic flourish, Joey struck at the black pumpkin, destroying it with a supernatural force that shattered the curse ensnaring the town for generations. As the pumpkin disintegrated into harmless embers, the dark creatures vanished. Though the vampire leader was vanquished, he left a final, chilling message with a sinister smile that sent shivers down Joey's spine. "This is not the end. One day, our paths will cross again," the words echoed as the leader dissolved into the night. The night drew to a close, and the first light of dawn painted the horizon with hues of hope. The town was free, yet Joey knew that his connection to the supernatural world was just beginning. As he stood among his friends, triumph mingled with anticipation for the adventures yet to come.